and friends, Priyavar Bhaktajan, it is my greatest honor and privilege to welcome, please silence, to welcome the Right Honorable Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada.
स्वस्ति न इंद्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्ताक्षर्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु
प्रीखदश्वा
मरुतः पृश्निमातरः
शुभं जावानो विततेषु जगमयः अग्निर्जह्यां मनवः सूरजक्षसो विश्वेनो देवा अवसा गमन्निह भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवा भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनो निर्व्यस्येमहे देवहितं यदायुः नो शरदो अन्ति देवा यत्राश्चक्रजरसन्तनो राम पुत्रासो यत्र पितरो भवन्त मानो मध्यारीरिखतायुर्गन्तोः यदितिरन्तरिक्षमदितिर्माता स पिता स पुत्रः स्वे देवा अदितिः पञ्चजना अदितिर्जातमदितिर्जनित्वम् जय श्री राम। Please, I will ask everybody to please take a seat now. Please sit down. Please sit down. You will have an opportunity to meet with the ministers and with the Prime Minister, but we would like to have our program started, so I'm going to ask you, please take your seats. सब लोग बैठिए और शांति बनाए रखें। हरि ओम गायत्री मंत्र सब लोग बोलिए।
ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ओम शांतिः 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 ओम।
We will ask the Right Honorable Prime Minister to light a diya and also to perform a little puja on the auspicious occasion of Diwali, which signifies the triumph of good over evil and light over darkness.
Hari Om. Wash your hands. Om Gange च यमुने चैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदे सिंधु कावेरी जले अस्मिन् सन्निधिं कुरु। ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवा भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्ट्वागुंसस्तनु पिरभ्यशेमहि देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्ताक्षर्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। हरिः ओम। Om. Light the diya. Hari Om. Deepo Jyoti Param Brahma. Deepo Jyoti Janardana. Deepam Hartu Me Papam Puja Deep Namostute. Om Shubham Karotu Kalyanam. Arogyam Sukha Sampadam. Atma Buddhi Prakashaye Deep Jyotir Namostute. Manaso Jat Shaksho Surjo Jayat Shrotratvayush Pran Mukhadagni Rajayat Gananantva Ganapati Gunghavabahe Priyanantva Priyapati Gunghavabahe Nidhinantva Nidhipati Gunghavabahe Taso Mama Aham Jani Garbhadhama Tvam Jasi Garbhadhamma.
We pray, like in the Vedic text prescribes, that the leader of the nation is the father of the nation. When the children of the nation suffers, that suffering goes to the father of the nation. Today we pray and we ask that may God bless you, give you strength, give you vision, and give you all of the qualities of excellence in leadership so that you may continue to do what is right, be good to those who are in need, as well as those who have. We don't want to forget them. So we give a blessing at this time. Om Shatamin
Nujardo Anti Deva Yatra Nashakra Jarasam Tanunnam
Putraso
So Yatra Pitaro Bhavanta
Mano Madhyari
Rekha Yugantu Dyoho Hari Om Ashwathama Balir Vyaso Hanumanash Vibhishana Kripaha Parshuramashcha Sapte Techir Jivana Sapte Tansan Smrit Nityam Markandeta Ashtamam Ved Varshatam Sangram Apmrityu Vivarjita.
Now we will ask for Sanjay, the Vice President of the temple, to please come up and do the duty of placing the shawl. Thank you very much, Sanjay. And now we're going to ask for the shawls to be placed on all of the ministers who are present and also the MP. First, we will go with MP Fragiskatos. That's a Greek name that seems to elude my intelligence. And so please, where's Vishal's little... Krina is coming. Let's give her a big hand. Turn around. Thank you. And thirdly, second, we're going to ask the Member of Parliament for London West, Ariel Kayabega, to please come forward. And we will have Bhavesh Gandhiji will do the honors of placing the shawl. Thank you very much, Bhaveshji. And now, for the Honorable Gary Anand Sangri, please come forward, and Archana ji will do the honors. And once again, he's not a stranger to us. He was here with us when we did the groundbreaking ceremony, and we're very happy that you're back again with us today. Thank you very much. And now for the son-in-law of London, the Honorable Arif Virani. I have the special privilege of asking Minister of Justice and Attorney General to step forward, and I will ask Maggie Prashad to do the honors of Thank you all very much, and I'm going to ask that you please be seated at this time. I will pass the microphone over to Dr. Mircea, who will address the audience. Dr. Mircea, of course, I think you all know him. He was involved with the original building of the temple way back in the 1990s, and the expansion that took place in 2018 was again led by him, and that is why today we have perhaps the largest temple in southwest Ontario, by all of the hard work that he has put forward over the many years that he has been here in this community. Dr. Mircea.
Thanks so much. Right Honorable Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada, Honorable Arif Virani, Minister of Justice and Attorney General of Canada, Honorable Gary Anand Sangrai, Minister of Crown Indigenous Relations, Peter Fragakaitis, my huge friend, Member of Parliament for London North Centre, and Aril Kaibaga, Member of Parliament for London West. It's my distinct pleasure to welcome you all on behalf of Hindu Cultural Centre and South Asian community, and in particular my family, to our mandir on the auspicious occasion of Diwali. It's a great honor for me to welcome you personally as President of Hindu Cultural Centre in 2018. I had the privilege of inviting the Prime Minister to a Diwali function. Because of your extensive commitment, you sent us Diwali greetings. But we are so lucky to have you come to our mandir today to celebrate Diwali with us, and we are extremely thankful to you for the same. In 2016, there were approximately 1.93 million people of South Asian origin in Canada. And in 2021 census, there are approximately 2.3% population of Canada comprises people of South Asian origin. In London, we have approximately 100,000 people of Indian descent and approximately more than 30,000 Hindus. In the past census of 2022, population of London of the Southwestern Asian origin was 20%. That's 1 in 5. As it is well known that Deepavali, also known as Diwali, is our biggest religious and cultural celebration, which is celebrated over a period of 5 days across the world. And we personally feel that the federal government should consider recognizing Diwali as a public holiday. I recently learned that 5 states in the United States have declared Diwali as a public holiday. But I'll request you, sir, to consider declaring Diwali as a public holiday. I'll now request Mr. Vishal Kothari, President of Hindu Cultural Centre, to come and welcome you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Mircea Uncle. And welcome to everyone, and thank you very much. Namaste, Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Trudeau, esteemed ministers, members of Parliament, and dear friends. First of all, a very happy Diwali to you and your family. Thank you all for joining in very short notice with us. On behalf of the Hindu Cultural Centre here in London, Ontario, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you all to our Diwali celebration. This Festival of Lights is a time of joy, reflection, and unity, symbolizing the victory of good over evil and light over darkness. We are truly grateful for your presence today, Honorable Prime Minister, and for the support of all our distinguished guests. The Hindu community has deep roots contributing to the social, cultural, and economic fabric of our local economy. And I must say that the contribution of our community has been vital and significant, which is very much noticeable in all sectors of the economy. Your commitment to inclusivity and respect for our diverse cultural traditions gives us assurance that we are strengthening the bonds of our community, and I am confident that even greater progress will be made in the near future. As we gather to celebrate Diwali, let us embrace the values of love, compassion, and togetherness that this festival inspires. It is a time for us to come together, share our joys, and reaffirm our commitment to building a brighter future for all, especially the younger generation that we are going to see in the future. It is also an opportunity for all of us to reflect on the importance of community, diversity, and togetherness in this beautiful country that we all have come. Now it is with great honor that I invite our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Justin Trudeau, to address the congregation. We look forward to your inspiring words as we celebrate this wonderful occasion together. Everyone, thank you.
Namaste. What a pleasure to be with you here this morning to celebrate Diwali. What a pleasure to be back in London. Merci à tous pour votre accueil chaleureux aujourd'hui. It's wonderful to be so warmly welcomed by so many leading families within this community. It is a real pleasure to be able to celebrate Diwali with you here at this beautiful, beautiful temple. Diwali celebrates good over evil, light over darkness. And I think we all can agree that right now, in our communities, in our lives, in our world, we need more of that. So this opportunity to come together and celebrate is extremely important. But it's not just important for the Hindu community. It's not just important for the Jains and the Buddhists and the Sikhs who also celebrate this extraordinary ceremony and time of year. It has become a celebration for Canadians, all Canadians. And that's one of the strengths of this country, is that we gather together. Not just to celebrate each other in our diversity, but to celebrate alongside each other. Right across the country this weekend, there will be Diwali celebrations at which people come together to meet their neighbors, to learn from each other, and to agree that celebrating light over darkness is a very, very good thing. And that's one of the incredible strengths of this country. Our capacity to come together and understand that differences of stories, of perspectives, of religions, of language, of heritage, are actually sources of strength, sources of resilience in our communities. And that's something that Canada does perhaps better than any other country in the world. So as we celebrate right now in a time of prayer and prasad, for lighting candles and lights, for quality time with family and maybe some fireworks, it's an opportunity to come together and to reflect on what is the fundamental element of being Canadian for all of us, which is to show up for each other, to be there for each other, to understand that, yes, we can face hard times, we can face challenges in the world, but we need to be there to support each other when our communities are facing difficult moments. And that capacity to step up, as is core to your Hindu faith, to show up for each other, to stand in compassion, in strength, in humility, but always in generosity, is something that we celebrate and is part of the very best of who we are as Canadians. So this is a moment where, yes, there are challenges in the world, but where all Canadians stand together to celebrate your identity as proud Hindu Canadians, to celebrate your multiple heritages that strengthen this country. And at a time where there are so many forces in this world, whether it's political forces or economic forces or others, that are seeking to divide people, this community and all communities remember that being Canadian is about pulling together, and you demonstrate that, not just today, but every single day. And that's why I'm so glad to be here, not just to celebrate Diwali, but to mark that today is also the very first day of Hindu Heritage Month in Canada. And it's a moment where we stand together to celebrate, to look towards the future with optimism, and to know that the one thing this community has always showcased and always demonstrated at the heart of everything you do is an ability and a desire to roll up your sleeves and get things done. When things are difficult, when there are opportunities to build, to grow, when there are challenges, the Hindu community, in the extraordinary diversity of the Hindu community, drawn from every corner of the world here to Canada, pulls together, takes care of itself, and takes care of this beautiful country we continue to build together every day. This is part of why I am so happy to be here today to celebrate Diwali, celebrate with all of you, but celebrate as well everything we're going to continue to do together as we build a brighter future filled with more light for everyone. Merci beaucoup, mes amis. Thank you so much. Namaste.